Oh, let me tell you guys what happened to me today. Just on my way back home now, I went shopping. So I wanted to go get some groceries. I got there, picked the groceries, especially toiletries that I wanted to buy. And I was in the queue to the till to pay. Guess what happened? I didn't go with my card. Everything that I took to pay and drop it back. And now I'm heading home to get my card. And the funny thing is that I have my card stored in my phone. So I normally use my phone to pay most times if I forget my card like that. Unfortunately, I didn't go out with the same phone. This phone I'm using to record now, the Apple Pay is not there. So I have to go home and get the card and go back. That's my ordeal. Anyway, let me see. Let me try and go. Just coming from home now. I've taken the card. The problem is that the card was inside this jacket I'm wearing. So I actually wanted to put it on, but I said there was sun, the weather was okay. So only for me to put on the jacket, leave the jacket at home, not knowing that I've left my card at home. And the weather is, though there's sun, though, it's really windy and cold. I had to put on the jacket and get my card. I'm going back now to shop. See you guys in the shop. If I can record, I'll record. If not, see you later. These are all the things I bought in the shop that I went to, and I ended up forgetting my card. When I checked, I was in the queue and I checked my pocket, because when I want to pay, I always make sure my things are intact. I don't like when I get to the till, then I finish scanning, and time for me to pay, I start looking for my card. I don't always like that. When it was almost one person to me, to my turn, I said, let me confirm where my card was. Only for me to check, and there was no card in my pocket. I did like this. There was no card. So I said, oh my God, no card. And the security man was just standing there by the entrance and watching. I felt so embarrassed, honestly, because people come into the shops to do shoplifting. So their eyes are always on everybody looking if anybody wants to do anything funny. I said, oh my God. This guy, it's as if his eyes was just focusing on me. I was like, I didn't know what to do. I had to start packing everything. Let me show you guys what I got to know how it was. I had to start packing everything out. Alright, it's getting in. Let me see. I got this. This 2 cream. This one is for hand cream. And this for washing machine. This one for ironing. This for washing clothes. I wanted to get the bigger one, but they didn't have it, and I didn't want to come home then later go out for shopping too. I just decided to get this. Later in the week, I'll go get the bigger one. All these snacks for the kids. All this for the kids. This is it. This is everything. This camera is not really doing justice to it. This is everything that I got in the shop, and I had to start packing everything out again from the trolley. Can you imagine? I had to start packing everything out from the trolley. Then went to the security man and said, please, I forgot my card. I'm just going to leave these things here and go get my card. I had to start heading home again. I got back home and got my card, and then went back. And I went to the security man again, because I don't want any embarrassing situation for him to start thinking, oh, did this one come to shoplift without paying and all those stuff. So I went to him again and I said, I finally got my card. I forgot it in this jacket I was wearing, my jacket. Because I went out thinking that because the weather is sunny, I said, oh, it might be warm. Let me just wear something like this and go out. But when I got out, it was quite cold. But it was sun and it was cold. So I was even regretting, saying, oh my God, if I knew, I would have taken down my jacket. I said, anyway, I've gone out already. I don't want to go back inside to get my jacket. So I started heading to the shop. Now, when I got back to the shop, I now approached the security man again and told him that I was back. I have to get my things. I now went to where I kept it. And when I got there, somebody has taken 2 of these already. Thank God I haven't paid. I know maybe that's how maybe the shoplifter or something. They shoplift a lot here. People just go to the shop. There are people that survive here without buying stuff. They just go to the shop because the shops are quite big. People will pick and pick and pick and just find their way out. Nobody will even know. When I got one, it was in the counter to get 2 of this. I just couldn't record because I was stressed. So I couldn't record anything. That was what happened today. These are the groceries that I bought. I still bought some. I'll show you guys the meat that I bought for okazi soup. Okazi. I went to my freezer and I found out that I got some okazi that I had long time ago. That's what I'm going to cook. Cow foot, goat meat, and shaki, and plantain. These are the food items that I bought apart from the grocery. Those are the things I bought today. I want to cook afang soup. That day I went shopping. I don't know who. If you guys have watched that video, if you haven't watched it, go to my YouTube channel. You see a food video of that. I went shopping to one of the biggest African markets to look for okazi, but I didn't get. So when I got home, I went to my freezer and I checked my freezer and I found out that I have some okazi that I left for a long time ago and I've forgotten about it totally. That's the okazi that I'm going to cook. That's what I'm going to cook. Not today, maybe tomorrow. Today we are having a visitor from Rhodes, how do I call it? A caretaker, a caregiver for Rhodes. They are coming today to see how he's doing, how he's coping. So I won't be able to do any cooking today. Once I pick Rhodes from school and bring him home, the caregiver is going to come. They are trying to potty train Rhodes. You guys will be surprised that Rhodes is still being potty trained. He's going to be 7 years this month. So Rhodes is a special needs child. For those of you that doesn't know. Yeah, we've tried for years for Rhodes to be able to use the toilet. It's not been possible. This is the second specialist that will come. One came in 2023 and tried her best and tried and gave up and said we should leave him. Maybe as time goes on, he's going to do it naturally. But unfortunately, up till now, he cannot. We've tried everything. There's another specialist that just started again some weeks ago.